Let me share with you a story written by a great dogman, one of a kind named Chico Lopez. You know, in the dog world, one must engage in serious competition to foster the growth and consistency of a bloodline. I have had to put wood in the fire. Yet, just putting wood into the fire does not mean growth. People confuse activity with results, and building a successful breed requires decades of merits over merits. The best dogs on earth breed to those best dogs. Those dogs that earn the right to be bred. You can't find them in neighborhood breeders or kennels and backyard breeders. Most people with a pedigree dog assume it is a guarantee of quality, when, in reality, it is only a relationship by blood. It's like saying the second cousin of Michael Jordan can play for the NBA. The American Pit Bull Terrier has a competition component included in the breed. That is part of qualities built into a program by a vision proven by merits and accolades. The casual guy who feeds dogs and is an enthusiastic person as a fan of the breed and a loud mouth can't do that. It requires the most crucial part, the dogman. Today, they call everything a pitbull, and 99% of them are mutts, the same way they call any dog with a pedigree a game dog. Today, they call dogmen someone who is just a dog owner. They have tarnished the breed in most places. I find myself on an island. I know we are the apex because nobody has done and achieved what we have achieved. Massive success by numbers at a global scale during the most striding times of the breed. During the era of professional growth, not every man holds significance, only the best truly matter. Those are from the 1950s coming forward, built a solid base with dogs like Tutors d'Ibois, to set fire by other social circumstances and start the golden era of the breed, which I call the 1970, 1980, 1990, 2010 in the USA, and 2000 to 2015 overseas. Jack Kelly's order made the perfect storm to light fire into the minds of a few daring men. The breed selection process achieved the maximum point. Someone told me, "Chico Lopez, I compliment you on your achievements. You just took other people's dogs." I said, "Well, thank you. You are correct. In 1990, I started to take dogs that were available to people with a lot of money. I made connections and earned respect by speaking well and casting my vision to several old heads. Took the best dogs of 1990 from 5 bloodline combinations and added exclusively over 200 title dogs. 9 grand champions, and most of them at a global level. 37 champions and 17 round dogs. 4 dogs of the year. I have made 3 dogs of the year in 1 litter. I earned 4 times Dogman of the year. I traveled to 76 cities on earth. From the Bronx to Miami, across every state in the South to LA without skipping a state, showing with 1, 2, 3, and 7 at a time. Once I crossed to Mexico, I upped the number to 8 in 1 day. I cleaned the border and stood in 25 cities in Mexico, making dogs that are legends in Mexico. My travels extended to West Europe, Baltics, Balkans, ex-USSR, North and South China, Thailand, Indonesia, and always added value by giving seminars in 14 cities. I did this exclusively, separated from everyone else. And I don't share it with breeders. Because I saw how they rotten the breed, I saw their limited ambitions. They never dreamed of a consistent breed. Instead, they were in love with hard biters that were also man biters they made famous, like Chinaman they overbreed, a man biter and Zebo another men biters and so many more. What the breed needed was not just pretenders and seasonal men. Instead needs men who can and are willing to add value. Many say I want, but few understand the depth of commitment required to achieve greatness in this breed. Today 2023 the amount of poor information and fake news makes me sick. But for those curious about achieving big success, hearing the lifetime story of a dedicated man's sacrifices can be truly inspiring. To learn more about the breed, Chico Lopez and the best real American Pit Bull Terriers, visit his website 123pitbulls.com.